guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be carving a pumpkin or like doing a jack-o'-lantern type of thing. So I've got a small little pumpkin that I got for Layla to help me with, but I'm pretty sure she won't be helping me. She'll just be making a big of a mess. I can see how this is gonna go, but I'm pretty sure she's just gonna, I can't even talk. I bet you she's just gonna stand here and play just next to me and like spill things on the floor, but at least she'll be helping me with some part of it. I guess that's all that matters. So let's get straight into the video, guys. So this is the pumpkin. It's a very small one because I didn't need that big of one. This is my first time ever doing one, so I don't even know if this is gonna go planned or not, but first things first, you get a sharp knife and you cut the stem off. So let's try this. I don't know if this knife is gonna work, but we'll give it a try because I've seen some videos and knives don't really do the job, and I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna cut my finger off. Oh wow, this is way harder than I thought it would be. Now I wonder how hard it's gonna be to be carving things into here. I can't even cut it off. Okay, there we go. It's not really going into a straight line though. What? Okay, there we go. And then I saw like this hack in one of the YouTube videos that I was watching, and it was telling you how you could use like cookie cutters to make the shapes and stuff inside, and Layla wants to help, but not yet. We have sharp objects right now, girl. Okay. I think I've got it. Yes. Okay, so now we need to clean all of this junk out. So let me go grab a bowl. I've cleaned off the lid, or like the stem part, from all the seeds. So I went and got some gloves on so that I can scoop it out. Then I've got a knife, not a knife, a spoon and a fork. So I'm gonna first just go in with my hand. And Layla's really excited about this part because she sees seeds and she wants to hold the seeds real bad, but she can't. I didn't know it had so much seeds. We can make like roast some pumpkin seeds or something. It smells really good though. I've honestly never done this. I didn't watch much YouTube videos, so I don't know if what I'm doing is correct or not. But I also forgot to tell you guys, I'm gonna make it into Mark Wazowski from the Monsters Inc. So it's gonna be a little one-eyed pumpkin. I'll show you guys a picture of what I'm gonna make. So I've got most of the seeds out, as you guys can tell. Now all I have left is like these type of things that I don't know what they're called. And you're supposed to have like a carving kit, but I don't have one. So I don't know how you get these things out. And they're honestly like really slimy and hard to get out. Let's try to scrape it off. Let's see if that will work. Kinda does. This is what it looks like. That's the most I could get out of it. I found that using a big, large spoon works best to like scrape the sides. I've been doing it for about like 15 or 20 minutes, but when I used the spoon, it was way easier. So now we're gonna start doing the Despicable Me face. Is it Despicable Me? No, it's Monsters Inc. And Layla was playing with it. I don't know where she took it. Hold. So in order to make it, we need a large circle. So we're just gonna outline. You know, I could probably draw this and just cut it out. Doesn't seem too hard. There we go. I'll just make a little marking. And there we go. I've got the marking done. As you guys can tell, there's a circle right there. I'm gonna go get the knife and cut it out. Okay, so now we're gonna start cutting this circle out. Hopefully it turns into a circle. Hopefully nobody gets hurt because this is a very big knife. There we go. Layla really wants to help, but she kind of can't. You can't help, baby. There's knives involved. I'm just tracing it out with the knife. So I just kept tracing it and digging deeper and deeper until I got this, and as you can tell, that's going to be the eye, so don't cut the full circle, leave a circle within the circle. And I think I did it too big because when I put it like this, the eye is like all the way down here and there's no space for the mouth, or maybe this is just too small of a pumpkin, but it's just going to be an eye. There will not be any mouths. So now we just need to like carve all of this out so that it's not too thick. Nyla's eating a piece of the pumpkin, so she's really happy. She finally got some. And then cut some of this as well, and then we need to make the pupil. That will be our last step. I mean, this went pretty well for it being my first time, but not that perfect because there won't be any faces, sadly. I mean, there won't be any mouth. There won't be a mouth, but as you can tell, I'm just trying to make the circle more perfect or circular. Alright, and as you can tell now, it's more circular. And then we need to make a little eye right in the middle of this, or like a little circle. So I'm just gonna stick my knife in, as you can tell, just like that, and keep carving at it until it just becomes a hole. Okay, I think that's good enough. So just gotta stick my knife all the way through and bring it in from the back as well. There we go. Just make sure not to break this piece off because it is very thin. So there we go. I'm gonna finish the rest with a fork, and I just cut it out with a smaller knife. And on to the next step, we need to make his little horns out of the part that we already cut off, and then stick them into the top piece or the lid with some toothpicks. So this is the piece from the eye, the circle that we cut out. So right here it got broken, so it doesn't really have the point for the horn, but we'll do this one. So we're just gonna cut it like this and like this, just to make it look like a horn. There we go. There's one. And then for the second one, we kind of need like a pointy tip. So there we go. We'll just do it with this piece. And let's make it the same length. So approximately right here. Although it's not as thick, but that's okay. And there we go, the two horns. This one's not as perfect, but it'll do. So I got some toothpicks and I made holes, oops, and I stuck the horns in, and I did this one as well, and then put the lid back on perfectly right there, and now we're gonna light it up and see what it looks like. We've got this little light. I don't know if it's gonna do much, but let's check and see. Alright. This is what it looks like in light. Of course, you can see the candle in there. And let's see what it looks like in the dark. Doesn't really look like Mark, but that's because it has no mouth. And also because his eye is way too big. And this is what it looks like in darkness. Of course, you'll be able to see the horns, but like late at night, without videos, you can probably see it. But I kind of like it, kind of don't. Doesn't really look like much. I wish I would have done like a normal face or something else. But for this being my first try, I give myself a thumbs up, honestly. Like, I'll give myself like a 3 out of 5 on this. I should have done the eye a little bit smaller so I could fit a mouth on there. And just so that it won't be so big and look like a gaping hole. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. Can't really see the horns right now, but here, let's try to open the lid and see if you could see it better. Yeah, there we go. There's one of the horns, and one of the other ones on the actual lid. As you can tell, there's a toothpick sticking out. So tell me guys what you think, and I just wanted to try this out. Something new, something fun, something Layla could enjoy doing, but she obviously didn't help. She just ate. I made a big mess. Let me know what you guys think about this. Give me your honest opinions, though, because I honestly don't like it that much. You guys enjoyed this video and saw all the fun that Layla was having, apparently. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Bye.